Remember when Elon Musk said that Teslas would be an appreciating asset? That hasn't aged well, especially in relation to the Cybertruck. For a start, it's a piece of junk. It looks like it was designed by a 5-year-old and has been mainly bought by social media influencers to make content rather than by people who actually, need a truck to do the truck thing. Vastly overpriced and impractical, it will probably be the vanity project that sinks Tesla. Not only that, the depreciation is vertical. The day you drive it off the lot, you've probably lost 20%. And if you listen closely, you can literally hear them depreciating as they drive down the street. Up until now, Tesla had refused to take Cybertrucks as trade-ins because of the massive inventory of unsold stock. But they've now changed their minds and will grudgingly take your truck as a trade-in, as long as you're prepared to accept the catastrophic loss you'll face by doing so. If you thought regular EV depreciation was bad, Cybertruck depreciation is almost beyond belief. Welcome back to MGUY, British engineer and lawyer, now Sydney-based YouTuber. Please make sure you've clicked that subscribe button down below and enabled all notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos. And if you'd like to support this channel, why not buy me a coffee? Click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. I have to say, despite all my criticism of Teslas and EVs in general, I don't mind Elon Musk. I like all the Flash Gordon SpaceX stuff, and you have to admire the whole Tesla enterprise for its sheer scale. And if he wants to make a donation to my channel, I wouldn't turn it down. But it's just that his almost unimaginable wealth means there's no checks on his more outrageous business decisions, like developing and selling the Cybertruck. On the other hand, I don't have much sympathy for Cybertruck owners complaining about the trade-in value. If you could afford to buy the ridiculous thing as a vanity purchase in the first place, then you should have been able to take the hit when you came to sell it. None of these trucks were bought as investments. They were bought by fanboys who'd buy pretty much anything with a Tesla badge on it. And the prices they're being offered are eye-wateringly bad. Tesla reveals insane drop in value of used Cybertrucks as 10,000 go unsold. Value crash comes despite Elon Musk claiming they will be appreciating assets. Tesla has begun accepting Cybertruck trade-ins for the first time, revealing a stark depreciation in value for the electric truck. After a year of refusing trade-ins, the EV giant began providing estimates to Cybertruck owners for used vehicles, offering just $65,000 for a $100,000 truck bought in 2024 with 10,000 kilometers, 6,000 miles on the odometer. This 35% markdown on a year-old truck, which was shared by an owner on the Cybertruck Owners Club, is how much value the average pickup truck would typically lose after 5 years. The drop in value comes despite Tesla boss Elon Musk claiming in 2019 that his vehicles would only grow in value. Buying a car today is an investment into the future, he said on the Lex Fridman podcast. I think the most profound thing is that if you buy a Tesla today, I believe you are buying an appreciating asset, not a depreciating asset. And he said it with a straight face. Electric vehicle news site Electrek, who first reported the trade-in offers, described the devaluation as insane and confirmation that the Cybertruck has been a commercial flop. The low trade-in value appears to reflect a glut in supply of the pentagonal vehicle, with Tesla's Cybertruck inventory reportedly reaching a record high of 10,000 units this month. Data from TeslaInfo.com, which tracks listings in the US, suggests Tesla has around $800 million worth of unsold Cybertrucks. Nearly $1 billion worth of unsold Cybertrucks. Yikes. And a depreciation of 35% in just 1 year is probably the worst vehicle depreciation rate on Earth. Hardly the appreciating asset they were promised to be. And even Tesla has to see the funny side in the awful residuals. Tesla responds to Cybertruck owners who lost 50% of their vehicle's value in 1 year. The EV maker says, "One more post like this and you will be getting $0. Tesla is trying to humorously play off the staggering amount of money that Cybertruck buyers have lost while owning their truck for a year. Tesla made the comment in response to one of the company's biggest fans, a Cybertruck owner who goes by the X handle Dirty Tesla. Dirty Tesla recently requested an appraisal from Carvana to determine how much the used car retailer is willing to pay for his Cybertruck. And after Carvana made him a surprisingly small offer for his Cybertruck, Dirty Tesla shared the news on X, writing, "My Tesla Cybertruck has lost approximately 50% of its value in 1 year. Should I take the offer from Carvana before the 17th or see what the next quote comes at?" Below his post, Dirty Tesla included a screenshot from his Carvana app. It reads, "Your offer is ready. 2024 Tesla Cybertruck, $54,000. Dirty Tesla's Cybertruck is the Foundation Series all-wheel drive variant priced at $100,000, with an additional $2,500 dock and destination fee from Tesla, along with several $1,000s in taxes, bringing the total cost to $110,000. However, after a year and 21,000 miles, Dirty Tesla's Cybertruck has lost 50% of its value. Although Dirty Tesla only shared the $54,000 Carvana offer yesterday, the used car retailer offered him that price back in March. This is bad enough. However, earlier today, Dirty Tesla requested another quote from Carvana to evaluate how much his Cybertruck's value has decreased from March to April. And lo and behold, the Cybertruck has depreciated even further. Between March the 17th and April the 7th, Dirty Tesla's Cybertruck has lost $2,000 more in value. After losing $58,000 in a year, the official Tesla Cybertruck page, marked with Tesla's special badge and golden checkmark, addresses Dirty Tesla's concerns. The official Cybertruck account responds, writing, "One more post like this and you'll be getting $0 when I do an Irish exit in the middle of the night." An Irish exit is where you leave a social gathering without saying goodbye. I had to look that up, I'm afraid. And like I said, a lot of the depreciation might be driven by influencers all bailing on their purchases. The massive depreciation on Cybertrucks is becoming an accepted truth even among Cybertruck owners and Tesla influencers. However, some Tesla fans say it's not appropriate for famous online Tesla personalities to discuss selling their Cybertrucks. A Tesla fan, DareW, writes, "Why are so many accounts suddenly talking about selling their Cybertrucks? If it was always about short-term monetization, that's understandable. But when influencers lead the exit, it risks creating a self-fulfilling prophecy that fuels doubt and discourages future buyers." Well, unfortunately, the decline of the Cybertruck is the perfect storm of a questionable product, a bunch of Tesla fanboy YouTubers, plus Elon Musk's alignment with Trump 2.0. The hype certainly outstripped reality, and unfortunately there's nothing more brutal than the used car market to expose the grim market value of these used trucks. So if you bought one and are now painfully counting your losses, all I can say is you should have known better.